All right, guys, this is Positive Trading with you. I hope everybody's doing well. Let's take a look at a few of the coins, our favorite coins, and their performance, how it is going. For today, we will be taking a look at HBAR, Sandbox, STORJ, and ALGORAND. Let's start with HBAR since it's first on the list. As you can see, this is a 1 hourly chart. We want to first take a look at this small time frame of coins because they will tell you the story a little bit quicker. And EMAs, we are above the 200 EMA, our moving average. Even the EMA, I can change it. We are above the 200 exponential moving average, and this is a very good sign. If we go to daily chart, the strength is with us. Even though RSI is showing 70, it doesn't mean it's oversold or overbought. It is right now in a good territory where if we look at the weekly, you can look that we are above the 200 EMA on the weekly. This is a very good sign because a lot of other coins hasn't even reached 200 EMA yet. But HBAR just exploded, which means it makes it a lot easier to reach this resistance point, which is 21 cent. 21 cent is a good take profit zone for a short term, but you have to buy it back within a day or two because you don't know if it will retrace or just pause and then keep going again, continuation. Because HBAR has a good potential, in my opinion. It has a very good potential. As soon as we touch the resistance, it might have a few days bounce around and then boom, back again to previous highs. I don't believe HBAR will make more than $1 this cycle because a lot of people keep throwing out numbers, $2, $3. In my opinion, we are just going somewhere 80 cents maximum. You should start taking profits somewhere about between 50 to 70, and then you have a small chunk of coins to run until 80 cents. If you want to play it safe this cycle, a lot of people had a PTSD, I would say. So you make sure that you don't just hold on to your coins whether you think it's gonna go to new highs or not. Just start taking profits when you triple or quadruple your money. If you double, you should be already happy. However, this is crypto, it's not stocks, so you must triple or 5 times your money, exit, at least 70-80% of it, you're happy, the rest you can play it. So now let's take a look into a STORJ. STORJ is looking good. We have our projections I drew out a long time ago in my previous videos. This is a monthly. Let's go to weekly. Let's see what story it is telling. So probably we're heading back to $1.2, which hit and had a resistance. Understandably so, because there was a huge selling points in these areas and we sharply dropped previously. This coin might reach its previous all-time high pretty easily because it's highly manipulated, not too much volume in one shot, so any big player can come in and play the market, but start taking profits as soon as you see price is so above and far away from the moving averages, as you can see here, because these are your signs. The moment price is way above the moving average and moving average lines are not caught up yet, that's your sign. So this is my take on STORJ. Let's take a look at Sandbox. Sandbox is it's an amazing coin. It always performs, and my next target is drawn out here. As you can see, it takes a few weeks, maybe a month, but it should take us somewhere 88 cents, given that markets don't drastically drop Bitcoin like 10-15,000. It could happen because my theory now is that until halving, we might have a little bit of run, and then just after the halving or before the halving, we might have a huge drop. So you have to be ready, maybe have some cash on the side, a couple of thousands to buy and scoop up all your favorite coins. But in what I think is that We will be running up and up until we have a huge drop when everybody's a little excited, too excited, or a little too euphoric. So Sandbox, I don't see $8 this cycle. That's why I draw this line, the second line. Let's take a look on the monthly because it's easier. So if you look at the monthly line chart, I draw out my line here. You should start taking profits actually in here, the first around $3.50. That would be ideal. That will be amazing because you already, I don't know how many X your money, but the ultimate target is here, about $5.1, and that's a huge result. I don't know if we can see another $8 or $7-8 for this cycle, because last time Metaverse was a huge deal and it was overvalued, so people just rushed in and all. But it is still a good coin, so I have been investing in this coin. I actively invest. It's just I don't see it crushing previous all-time highs because the supply was much lower. Right now, supply is plus 2 billion. Okay, total Sandbox supply is 2 billion plus. And when it reached 2021, when it reached the $8.4, the supply was 600 million, 680 something million. Okay, so imagine that. Right now, they still, maybe they're not release it all at once, but they are slowly releasing it from the escrow. And by the end of 2025, they say it's projected to be released all of the coins, 3 billion coins. And that's the time we'll know if we could make it to new highs, or with 3 billion coins, it is going to be a little bit difficult to crash previous all-time highs. So now let's take a look at my favorite, ALGORAND. Algo is performing great. We already, 2x'd the money. However, it's just going to keep going at the moment. First target will be somewhere about this monthly EMA 20, which is because previous resistance was 25 cents. We need to pass this monthly EMA 20, 26 and 84. So 26 cents, we should go above it and stay above it a little bit, because the next one it's going to be 46 cents. If the bull market is after the halving, if bull market is like a fueled on 100%, because right now everybody's still skeptical and Bitcoin dominance is huge. So if the bull market is on, as soon as we pass these two EMAs, there's nothing above, like a ceiling, nothing there to stop us. Then we could easily go to 1.4 to 1.7. That is your take profit targets. I hope you don't get too euphoric and overly bullish and start taking profits. And let some play. Let some play until, because Algorand has, this cycle has much more potential than other coins, because previous cycle, they were new, they didn't even had the infrastructure like they have today, and the partnerships and the roadmaps. So with that not so great roadmap, they reached $2.99 price target. So this cycle, let's take a look at the weekly, because I want to show you something. Look at this beautiful structure. Look at this. We already had the correction, and now it's going back above. So our target should be somewhere here, 44 cents if we're going to keep going. I would hope before the halving, but definitely after the halving, we will be touching this 44 cents. Some people who are trading for short term can easily take some of their profits here. But as soon as we pass this, secure it, just like Solana did previously, the next target will be already somewhere in the 60 cents, 80 cents, and the dollar area. Because the rest can be too fast. Sometimes, as soon as you pass the major resistances, newbies, you have to remember this. As soon as you reach a ceiling, let's say a resistance, usually you will have a pushback. But as soon as you pass that, it's just going to catapult you to new highs or previous all-time highs. So don't try to think that it's gonna always come back down and you have a big opportunity to buy it back. Sometimes it just keeps going, because I lost opportunity with Solana. I had loads of Solana when it was $24, and then I sold it at $27. I was so happy, blah blah blah. I wanted to buy it back in $24, $25. It didn't come back. It just shoot up and kept going. And now it's $130. So we just need to be really careful on this cycle. You need to have a trading bag and hodl bag. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. So our target, as you know, previous all-time high, pretty much easily. Let's see if we can pass it.